And we're back. Hello, everybody. DarkPhoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate. Last time we left off, we just rescued Dynahair from the Knoll Stronghold. In between the last session and this one, because as you can see, we're not in the same spot where we ended in, because we ended in the middle of their stronghold. I just went off and raided a bunch of random caves and killed some things. It wasn't especially interesting, honestly. There was this one giant slug creature that I had to reload on once, but that was about the most interesting thing that happened, and not very, even in that case. But now we're back here, and I didn't come across a whole lot. Some magic items we'll eventually have to get Imoen to identify. That's about it. And a lot of people are looking pretty close to leveling up. A few hundred experience in a lot of cases. As you can see right here, Imoen is a mere 200 experience away from actually becoming a mage thief, as opposed to just being a thief who's learning how to be a mage. But that's only the case for some of them. Jaheira and Khalid, on the other hand, are nowhere near leveling up. But Dynahair has leveled up, so I think it's time we take care of that before we go anywhere. Or it doesn't do much for us. She gets some extra hit points. That's basically it. But now that we've gone off and rescued her, it's time, I think, to do a little bit of local exploration. As well as just seeing what Imoen can identify for us, so that we can figure out what gets sold and what doesn't. I can't identify any of that stuff, but I'll have Imoen identify what she can, just because she's really, really bloody good at it. Just give her all the magic items, and we'll identify what we can, and probably sell most of it. Okay, that's your inventory full. Let's have a look-see. A lot of this is just going to be sold for free money, because as far as I'm concerned, unless I'm completely missing the point on this, none of these gems or necklaces or anything have any actual uses outside of being sold for cash, that is. We'll dump a load of them on Toby, and then just kind of spread them out across the party. Because these things are getting sold for money. Now, let's hand over some other things. So, Imoen can do some more identifying. A few more here to give to Imoen for identification. So let's take care of this. A couple of those that we're not going to be identifying. Potions of healing, yay. And our gems. Potion of hill giant strength, onyx ring, lynx eye gem, a helmet that Imoen cannot identify. We'll get to that eventually once I swap her back to identify spells. But for the time being, not interested in doing that. Imoen, I have a few more things for you to have a look at for me. See if you can't identify them. That's a necklace. That's some bracers we'll need to identify with a spell. Potion of cold resistance. Another gem. And that's everything we're currently capable of identifying. But how's everyone doing for equipment? Toby's good. Imoen's good. Here's good. So is Khalid. So is Minsk. And so is Dynahair. Looks like everyone's fine for that, but Dynahair, I apparently forgot to give her any spells, so she's not going to be very useful right now. I'll give her 2 magic missiles and a burning hand she can get next time we rest. But for now, we're going to head out of the inn into the wide world
They're called?
in the middle of the damn night. And Dynahair wants to say hi. Dost thou miss Candlekeep, Toby? Surely thou art not as far afield from thy home as I am, but do thine eyes turn in its direction and fill with tears sometimes? Let's see, what would Toby think about this? Well, honestly, I don't think he really missed the location that much. It was a bit dull, honestly, and we were just sort of chomping at the bit to get out by the time we left. But the people there, on the other hand, we did leave behind some good friends, I would think, so Toby undoubtedly misses them. I do not miss the place itself, Dynahair, but I do miss the people, a bunch of weirdos that they were. People are part of any land, and help form our impression of it. Oft we must wonder whether it is the land that changeth people, or people who changeth the land. Interesting. Now, we've got to head off to another place that's in the Nashkel area and check it out. And I am an idiot. We just walked past the merchant's place. And I'm even more of an idiot because I thought it would actually be possible to go in there at night, when I'm pretty sure the merchant is going to be closed at this hour. Whatever. Anyways, we're going to now head off to the carnival and deal with that at the moment, I think. First, I'll quick save. Now, off to our destination. And here we are.
Oh, yes.
Another area that's going to need some explorinating. So, let's get on that. See if we really want to uncover what there is for this area right now. It's looking pretty big and empty in some respects. Especially big and empty for a carnival, too. Kobolds, eh?
Something you need.
Let's kill some of them.
You're a queer fellow.
And Imoen can cast Magic Missile.
If none are better,
Ready and able.
nature's servant for the group.
Whatever they need is directed.
Now you can back off,
Cool ones. But go for the ice pool.
and the rest of you can just murder their faces, as is typical with these things.
Oh, I thought
Now kill it. Thank you.
Onward then.
That thing is nice and dead. Your friend is dead.
Yes,
As you direct.
But we have some more loot to collect. So let's get what we can and skedaddle. No need to stick around any longer than strictly necessary, after all. And that combat music loves to stick around for longer than it needs to. I've noticed. Ogre Berserker. Lovely.
Ready and
You've attacked. Have need of
you
me?
point
Everyone
my bunch.
here who has a sword, go and do that. Imoen, Burning Hands.
This way.
And Toby got his ass murdered. Lovely. Because that ogre got in a critical hit on me. I hate it when they do that. I really fucking hate it.
Yes, of course.
But now it's time to give this another go.
Nature servant awaits.
While the rest of you go off and attack again.
You're a queer fellow.
Imoen is late with that. Toby once again died. Thanks to getting hit.
Of course.
How are they doing that though? Toby's at full health and somehow these hits are killing him.
Servant awaits.
It's kind of bizarre.
You're a queer fellow.
Well,
I'm good.
the rest of you attack. Oh, he's just managing to get in some lucky hits, basically, is what it looks like. So I think we'll hold off on going after that guy. There are other things to do around here than just try and murder one very specific ogre, of course. So I can hold off and do that after we've explored the area a bit more, I think. So we'll just have a poke around and see what there is to find and therefore kill around here. And just see where things go. No reason to rush into the big fights, after all. Especially not when I think we've just found civilization. Or what passes for it in this region of the world, anyways. Who's this? Quayle. Who are you, Quayle?
Walking alone in the Coastway Road. How smart is this?
Hey ho there, fellow travelers. You look to be wanderers of the adventuring sort. Tell me, what direction calls you? Let's see. South, I guess? Or, no, north, I suppose. That is my direction too. They just crossed our paths and we could all benefit by traveling together. No. How could I refuse? Watch me. Taketh thou a hike. Goodbye. Yeah, that guy's another companion we can get along for the ride. But I am perfectly content with my current adventuring band, so everyone else can basically bugger off. Sure is a nice carnival they put on, if only there were more people here to enjoy it. Yeah, where is everyone? It does feel a little deserted around here for a carnival. And ogre-y, too. And down in the mines are dead. A combination of the two more often than not. I'm sorry you folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. Okay. Just a bit of repeat information about the mines from that guy. No reason for me to go off and read that when it's basically things that we've already been told before, so just repeat info, really. For now, having a little look-see around the area. Probably be nice. And you just see what there is to find. And possibly kill some more kobolds or something, with how regularly we run into the bastards. Some more tents up here. We'll keep heading north just to find what there is to locate. So, just exploring the map, really. That thing I do all the time in a lot of new areas, this sort of game. I just sort of mess around and have a look-see at the map.
I wouldn't dream of
Uncover what I can.
Servant or the group.
Can I help you? If none are better.
cool.
Okay.
Kicking
Everyone go for
Not
it.
in this.
Murder some kobold scum.
Something you need.
There we go.
Oh yes.
Going to mostly look for gold, probably. Even if they do carry the valuables too. Gold is easier because it doesn't weigh anything. And you can still nab it.
Just as I thought.
For now, let's keep looking around. Poke around the area a little more. I do want to pay a visit to the carnival and just see what's up with there. Just out of curiosity, if nothing else. But first, I'd like to uncover as much of the map as possible. Just in case there's something interesting around to check out. Which there very well might be. Or it might just be random flavor events. I don't really know. Okay, over this way. And it's some noble bastard.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. Yes, I'm Toby. Who are you? Oh, you'll not get away with that for long, you bastards. Okay, now that is enough. What a fabulous carnival, darling. You're mocking me, aren't you? I mean, I'm fairly certain that other option about I've had it with you, you're dead, would basically involve us attacking and murdering him, which is the reason why I don't want to do it.
My muse shall not speak to such as thee.
I'm not even going to bother to pronounce that. It's just poetry, and gibberish poetry at that. So I won't even give it a shot, to be honest. We'll continue exploring, though, because I like exploring. For the time being,
Something you need.
over here we'll have to do for the next stage of our explorativeness. Come on. Over here. Unlock some more of the places that we are supposed to go. And up. Get more of that damn fog out of the way. Let's quick save. And then check out some more of this area. Here. Over and up, over and up. And now, though, we will see just how much this specific area there still is left to explore. Quite a bit down there, and there's a tiny pocket up here, which we know contains that ogre bastard that killed me before.
Ready and able.
Yes,
And there he is.
figure.
Jaheira, goddammit. We're going to have to revive Jaheira. That's rather inconvenient.
Let's talk more
I
fight.
can but try.
We managed to bring her down, but... well, bring this guy down.
As you will.
As directed.
We also have Jaheira's things that need retrieving.
You're a queer. This way.
Since she managed to basically get herself killed in that fight.
Can I help? I'll do my best.
But I'm not going to reload the game. Much as I'm sure some people would like me to. Minsk has a little bit of room in his inventory.
Cool one, sir.
He can collect
need
the
of me?
remaining
None
stuff.
You point. I pan. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Minsk.
Your honesty is refreshing,
Go
but
collect
lace it
these.
well with the tact.
There. We'll go revive Jaheira as soon as we are able.
Of course.
Basically meaning once I've explored the entire area. I think. Over in this direction now. So get down to here so we can explore that. And then, once Jaheira has been revived, and I have completed this exploration, we can then actually get into the more casual business of just checking out the carnival and seeing what's going on here. Which is far more interesting than wandering around and seeing what this area is like. And killing an ogre. At least it is to me. I don't know about the rest of you. But that's the more interesting part to me, is just checking out the carnival. But we're done in this exploration stuff now. So I'm going to pause the video here, and then I'll run back to Nashkel, revive Jaheira and everything, but I'll do that off camera, just so you don't have to sit through me trekking all the way there and all the way back. So I will see you in a second when we'll be back here with Jaheira. So BRB everyone. We are now back. So it's time to get into the next phase of things. Just wandering around and poking my nose into random tents just for the hell of it. And seeing what there is.
Hello, pal.
Good day. Consider yourselves victimized by Vitiare, master thief and pickpocket extraordinary. Extraordinary even. No time to chat.
As you
Why, you son of a bitch. He just stole 100 gold from me. That bastard. I earned that gold fair and square selling my damn loot.
Cool one, sir.
It's not nice to steal. At least from us, giggle. Oh well, you see, I am a pickpocket extraordinaire, and oh dear, would you please let go of my arm? It's not nice to steal! Oh wow, I love Minsk, I really do. But how am I supposed to make a living? My mask, my arm really hurts. Whimper. Minsk feels his blood begin to boil. His head begin to swirl, his fury begin to rise. Oh yes, the most powerful berserker rage engulfs Minsk, and then he'll cut you down like a weed, you little purse cutter. Mask, have mercy on me. I see the light. I do. Swear I'll never steal again in my life. Here, take it back. Take it all back. Now please let me go. Please. And we get 120 gold. One of the benefits of having Minsk in your party, when that douchebag tries something like that, Minsk will deal with it for you. That is just wonderful. Apparently this tent is full of nobles and gamesmen. And a couple of commoners. What's the gamesman do? I'll try talking to one of the gamesmen just to see what they actually do.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Take your chance with Lady Timora.
Try your luck at the Wheel of Fortune. Roll the dice and win big. Timora looks down at one of you and blesses you with her divine luck. That's a game of chance. I think not. Go then, but remember, Boo will tell Minsk if you try something like this again, and Minsk shall come after you. Oh, I assume he's talking to our thief friend. Yes, indeed. And yeah, we're not gonna bother to gamble. Toby doesn't enjoy stealing so much, just to gamble it all away at the slightest opportunity. So no, not happening. Let's see what this place has got for us. No one who's going to walk up and say hi the moment we enter.
Name what you want.
Yes? Of course.
Come in poor, walk out rich.
It's just more the same. These bloody gamblers or enticers or whatever. And again, Toby is not interested
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
in their crap.
Oh, yes.
So,
Leave us alone, will you?
there.
Nothing for you here.
You there, stay back. And if you come any closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious. Don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell and she'll die. What the heck is this about? I just walked in because I wanted to check out the tents. And all of a sudden I find some idiots threatening this lady with magic? What is going on? She's a witch. She'll use her magics to poison the children of this town. She'll butcher the livestock and she'll seduce the young men. Make them her puppets. She must be killed. Stop threatening her. Step aside before you get hurt. That's more likely to provoke him into hurting her anyways. Discuss this like rational beings. That's one approach to take. If we insult him by asking why the prejudice against a magic user, get a hold of yourself, and then call him an idiot, he's likely to take that very personally and try and murder us. So why don't we discuss this rationally? Discuss? There is nothing to discuss. The witch will die. Now leave me or I'll smite you as well. Come on, can't just let you murder a defenseless woman. Just calm down and let's talk about this. Like reasonable people. Defenseless woman? She's a witch. She's dangerous and must be killed. Get away from me before I kill you all. Yeah, at this point I think it's time we get into the category of tough love. Because obviously being reasonable isn't working with this guy. Okay, that's it, you idiot. We've had it with your theatrics. If you were a real mage, by now you would have blasted us to pieces. Obviously you're nothing more than a fake, a fraud, and a huckster. Are you mocking me? No one mocks the great Zordrat. You will... Zordral even. You will pay for your insolence. And
Something you need.
he didn't take that kindly.
Let's talk more fight.
Ready and just as I thought.
Toby can back off.
Whatever they need. Yep.
Imoen, burning hands spell on him, please.
I care not.
And he apparently wasn't just an incompetent or anything.
I'm getting weaker.
Yes.
I'll need a healer.
Onward.
Better part of valor. Better part of valor.
Okay.
Blasted Khalid! You die! I swear you'll never
I
get the
only
end of
managed
this.
to get the one hit in. Not pleased about that. Okay, I'm going to actually reload and try that fight again, because that did not go well at all. Means backing off a little bit.
Cool,
Oh well.
Of course.
And I can
I would
skip
dream
that
of
attack
refusing.
because we know what's in there. I'm going to skip through the dialogue a little bit
Perhaps.
on this next one. Let's see. Yeah, we can indeed rest right in here.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
And Yep,
Yes.
he's decided
Servant
to make an issue out of
Aye,
this.
bunch.
This time, we got something resembling a hit in early on,
You're a queer fellow.
but he still managed to get everyone with his confusion spell, which is annoying. Now burning hands him.
What you want?
Folks, just stop it.
Let's talk more fight.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
You have need of me? If ogre,
Now
I
get
could
over
lots of
there
you
and
did
start attacking him.
Like all. As directed.
Ready and able. Deine Hand.
Oh,
You will be avenged.
down the hair.
Of course. Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Okay, I'm gonna try something different this time. I'll try to be a little bit more reasonable with this guy and see if we can't come to a somewhat more diplomatic solution. Sorry, but we can't let you hurt the lady. We're going to have to remove you by force if need be. I told you, but you wouldn't listen. Now she dies and you die. Arakasha. And no, instead that just ends with her dead.
Yes.
Lovely.
Nature's servant
Can I
awaits.
help you?
Once.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have helped much. And only one person's actually managing to attack him. Rather unsuccessful at that.
You have need of me?
Okay,
Decency is refreshing.
sorry about that, everyone. Had some real life stuff that interrupted me for a bit, but that guy's been taken care of. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to save the person he was threatening, which is rather unfortunate. That's the negative side of things. The positive is that we get her things as loot, and have now leveled up. Going to have to exchange some items around.
Butt kicking for goodness!
I don't need the staff, it's a staff.
Something you need. Oh, yes.
But there are a few things around here we'll probably want. Most notably the gold.
Ready and able.
But now we can exit that. Quick save.
Onward then.
And there's a few more of these tents we want to check out while we've got the time. But before I do anything else, Imoen needs to level up, and she is about to become a mage thief proper. So Imoen, please level up. She regains the abilities from her inactive class, is the only thing that happens there. Meaning I should now be able to equip Imoen with leather armor. I can, but that disables her wizard spells, and I prefer Mage Imoen to Thief Imoen in terms of her abilities, but she can, I think, use a bow at the same time as using her mage spells. That's not unreasonable to ask, I don't think. We'll give her the stupid number of arrows I've been saving up, and Imoen can stick around as our archer. She can also identify a few items for me before we go into selling things like mad with this merchant that we're approaching. And why do I keep picking up the wrong things? I don't know. We'll remove that from your inventory, Imoen. And you can identify a bunch of stuff for us before we go around selling. I have no idea what the potion is, unfortunately. Those we can stick in Dynahair's inventory. But there's some more items over here, some of which are looking like mage robes. I want to see if we can identify as well. An unidentified gem as well. Let's remove a bunch of stuff from Imoen's inventory to make room for other more important things. Unidentified mage robe. Hopefully Imoen can at least identify some of this stuff before we go on a selling rampage. Neither of those can be identified. We'll have to deal with that later. The necklaces we can sell, no problems. I'll give Imoen as many of our spell things as we can so that she can teach herself the ones she doesn't already know. And then we'll just sell everything else. Magic Missile is one of the things we can sell, as Imoen already knows it. Color Spray. I think she should know that already. But we'll try and teach her it just in case. No, she didn't know it. That's just a silver necklace. Yeah, we've identified everything we can, so it's time to sell a bunch of it. The useless crap.
This side of Cormier.
Okay, let's see what this guy has to offer us. Take the damn staff, it's worthless to me. Sunstone gem. Can sell for a bit. That necklace. Anything we want to sell over here. Magic Missile can be one of the things. No need to keep that. Same with Color Spray. And we have too many extra bows at the moment. I'm not hanging on to those. The gem will also sell. And that magic missile scroll. Dynahair has a load of short swords over here. From back when we had those as Imoen's backup weapon for if she ever ran out of arrows. I don't think we need them or the leather armor anymore, since we're going to be fielding her as a mage. That and our gem we can sell. Same with the armor. Angel skin ring. I'm not sure if that actually does anything or not. It sounds like it might be magical armor or something. I'll keep it for the time being, just in case. But that's all the selling we need to do over there.
Of course.
And we're just gonna move on to the next tent. Who's this guy? Another
Best
merchant.
prices this side of Cormier.
Yeah, another merchant. He doesn't have anything of note at the moment, so we'll just immediately leave. I didn't check what this merchant was selling, though. I just sold to him, so let's head back in there and see what he's got for us.
Just name what you want. I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Let's see what you've actually got. There's the necklace of missiles. Not sure quite what that does, but based on the name and price, I would say it lets you cast magic missile, so quite useless to us. Protection from petrification. That would be nice to have for that one side quest in the area. Back near... I can't remember what the name of the place was, but the one where Jaheira told us that the things in the area could petrify you. But it's quite expensive, and we can't afford it yet, is one thing. And stopping us from getting that. And there's nothing other than that he's selling that I have any interest in. So we'll hold off for now. And head over to this tent before we check out the couple over there.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Another merchant. What have you got? Quiver of Plenty. Lets you store unlimited arrows. It's something to consider, seeing as I'm planning to have Imoen as both an archer and a mage. Being able to store infinite arrows would come in handy, but that would be most of my gold, and right now it's just not worth it.
Then.
So I think we will hold off for the time being. We can always come back later if I decide that's something I want to get, but for the moment I don't think so. Let's head in here.
To the task at hand.
And see what's up with this guy.
All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
It's another merchant. Not surprised. Bag of grain. Not sure what we're supposed to do with that. I didn't realize that would count as stealing. I thought that would just be a general open container or something, so because I didn't know it was stealing and didn't realize that was going to be Toby trying to pick stuff up, I am going to reload the game. normally would not do that, but seeing as this is not because of an actual in-game mistake I made, but because I just didn't realize things would be the way they were, I'm going to reload. We'll also pick a lock for a bit of gold. And it looks like that's it for what we're going to be checking out for Carnival. Oh wait, there's one more tent apparently. I don't know who these people are, but it's just a bunch of sleeping people. I don't think there's anything they're going to want to talk to us about.
Onward then.
But I think that's all the exploration we're going to be doing in this carnival area. I think we've done enough of it. I'll probably swing back through on my way back from our actual destination to see if we've missed anything. But for now, I am going to head on to the mines. And if you look at that, we have apparently unlocked the ability to travel to Durlag's Tower. I don't actually know what Durlag's Tower is, beyond the fact that it's apparently quite a famous level in Baldur's Gate. So that'll be interesting to check out once I eventually get around to it, but it's not high on my priorities right now. But I think it is time we head over to the mines. It's a mine.
To the task at hand.
A mine. For now, I'm not going to do much in the way of exploration of this area. I just want to find my way to the mine entrance so we can head in and start our quest to discover what is wrong in there. So we gotta get down there next. Apparently I'm heading in the wrong direction, that's what it seems like. I have to get down into that area, it seems like. Let's head over here. That looks like it probably contains what we're after to get down there. Hopefully, anyways. That would be a little embarrassing if this mission ended prematurely because I couldn't figure out how to get into the mines. Fortunately, that's not the case because we can see the passage down right there. And right here, if I decide to take the alternate route. Let's just take that fog of war off there. And that's a couple of guards blocking the path. Who's this guy? Just a miner. Doesn't even have a name, just called Miner. But that would be the town guards barring the way, I suppose. Most likely. So, let's have a word and see if we can't get them to open up. You guys really should get permission from Emerson before you enter the mines. It can get really nasty about unauthorized guys wondering about his mines. Emerson. Who the hell is Emerson?
Something you need?
Well, whoever he is,
As you will.
we apparently have to find him and get his say-so before we head on in, because he owns the mines, or something to that effect, is what I got out of that conversation. So, let's see if we can't find this Emerson fellow. We'll head over here and check out this area of the map. Chances are he's probably inside that building, but I'd like to cover my bases. At least to some degree. So, I don't think he's going to be down south or anything. We can just head back
For the glory of Am!
back to this building. Dandel, you there, stop. Sorry to bother you, but you should be aware of the danger you're in right now. There are monsters about, dog-headed ones. I'd advise that you return to Nashkel where it's safe. Yeah, we're adventurers. We're here to help out. Perhaps you could tell us about what's been going on. Sure, use some more fighting men. If you want to know where to go, just go to the northwest. Up there's the mines. Emerson might tell you that he don't need any adventurers. But you don't listen to him. We need as many men as we can get. Anything else? Well, yeah, this crazy guy. I think he calls himself Prism. He's been making a sculpture in a cliffside. Kind of a kook, if you ask me. I'll see you later, then. Okay. And I'll check in this building. See if Emerson is, in fact, in there. And there are doggies inside, apparently.
Can I, if none are better? No! No!
Now, everyone attack. And the war dogs are dead.
I wouldn't dream of
But
refusing.
Emerson is not in there, unfortunately.
Whatever I can do to
So,
help.
going to have to keep looking for him. At least for the moment. Because we can't go into the mines until we find him. Which is kind of annoying. I would have loved it if there was an option to just say, screw Emerson, the mayor sent me. Because the mayor sent me should be pretty blanket permission to go in, whether or not the guy who owns the place likes it himself. But that's not the case, so we just kind of have to deal with it, I guess. Now, let's keep on looking around for Emerson. We're probably not going to find him down here, but I gotta keep looking. Just on the off chance that he is here. Just on that little chance that he actually is around here. Let's have a look. Come on, Emerson. Stop hiding. I want to find you so I can get into the mines and get on with things. You really are making this a bit more of a pain in the ass than it needs to be. I wish you'd stop that. I really do. quick save. And now... check this part of the map out. What is that? Seriously, who are you?
Something you need? Just name what you
I
want.
don't know, but just go say hi, I guess.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Just a miner.
Ready? Of course.
Whatever. He doesn't matter. At all.
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Stand away, citizen!
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
And I think our arrival in the Nashkel mines is going to make for a good place to end this episode. So, this has been DarkPhoenix Gaming. You have been watching Baldur's Gate with Toby and his intrepid band of adventurers. I hope you'll join me next time when we will be delving deeper into the mines and trying to figure out what it is that's causing all this iron to be tainted. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. I'll see you then.